Greetings gamers and welcome to my Gameface Creations 2020. Since I've got the thing working once again, I've been able to create Mr. Williams from Enter the Dragon. As you can see here, I don't think it's very hard to do this one. To get a good photograph of Jim Kelly is really hard. But you know, it's my first attempt actually ever of making Williams. So I don't think I've done too bad, but the sideboards need a bit more work. But you might hear my voice sounds a bit creaky, a bit croaky. I'm sick at the moment. I even thought I might have the that horrible virus that's going around, but I don't think so. You know, I know my own body. Anyway, this Floyd Mayweather, you might have seen him recently. This is a brand new 2020 version, my latest and one of the best I've ever done. I really try to be as authentic as possible when I create a fighter, you know. I see channels making these fighters and they don't look anything like who they're supposed to be, yet the content is good anyway, so you know, people watch it. But I concentrate on making my fighters look as authentic as possible, and you don't appreciate that, and that's up to you. Anyway, Floyd Mayweather 2020. Next up we have Igor Kasmir. Now, if you've seen the Boycott Undisputed films, you'll recognise him from the third film. He was the penultimate opponent before he faced off against Kasmir. What's he got? Not Kasmir. Koshbar, that's the one. Koshbar the Beast, which I've also created. But these creations are on another account. I had a good picture of this guy who plays him. I forget his name, but he's a martial artist, but he's not that well known. Hence, getting over a good picture of his face was very hard, but I managed to achieve it. So if you've seen the film, you recognise him straight away. Here we go, Dr. Bruce Banner. Couldn't create the Hulk, so I got a good picture of the Hulk hybrid, Dr. Bruce Banner. If you've seen the Endgame, I think it was Endgame, one of those Marvel films anyway, he's like made himself into an intelligent version of the Hulk, which is what he is here. I think I've got his likeness pretty well. There's no grey hair at the sides. Now, the one and only Anthony Joshua. Everybody's calling for a fight between him and Tyson Fury, but I think Wilder should fight Joshua before Fury, and then, you know, the ultimate showdown of the Brits. I've not been able to create a good creation of Wilder or what's he called, Tyson Fury, because they just weren't good enough. For some reason, Tyson Fury, I can never get a really good image of him. But here we go with the Alien Engineer. I was looking at pictures of different characters to create, and I don't know why I thought of it. I just tried to do this one, you know, the Alien Engineer from Prometheus. He needs a bit of work, I think. I think his face is alright, but you can see that vein effect from the tree. I've done that on a few fighters. You make it subtle, it looks like his skin's got texture, you know what I mean? Do the same thing on the arms. Those lines to emphasise his six-pack need blending in a little bit more. But there we go, Alien Engineer. Fucking hell, I'm ill. Conor McGregor. Now, this is not the one you saw recently if you watched my content. This is a brand new version. I've got a boxing version, I've still got him, and I've got this one, which is the martial arts version. I've tried to make him as close to Conor McGregor as I can, apart from his hair. His hair in the game is just a crew cut. But he has had hairstyles like this one and similar in the past. He's even had a Mohican in the past, you know. But Conor McGregor, you can see I've used tattooed shapes to darken his skin. I pioneered that, by the way. Nobody acknowledges that, but I did. So, back in the day of, I think it was UFC 1. Anyway, Conor McGregor, the martial arts version, same stats as the one in the game. Now, I was working on a brand new Bruce Lee, and in the face, I think this Bruce Lee is the best one I've ever done. But just as a one-off, I've made him as Kato. Now this is just the first design. I might change it, you know, because his buttons didn't go down the centre like that. If you've seen the Green Hornet, you've seen Batman, you'll notice this guy, and you'll notice he didn't have buttons down his outfit like that. But that's Kato. But here is the fighter that he's going to fight next, Robin. I think I've made a good job of the tattoos, you know. I can't give him a cape, of course, the yellow cape, because the game doesn't give you the option to put clothing on your fighter. But Robin, you can see I'm going through all the tattoo shapes and designs. Excuse me. For the next game, can you give us a white shape, for Christ's sake? Why they can't? You know, it should give you all the colours of the bleeding rainbow. You know, every colour imaginable should be able to be used. You know, because you're restricted in a lot of designs. So you have to import a fighter that's white and then put a skin on him, which is ridiculous. Like I've done with the engineer. Anyway, Robin, and here's a short preview. Now tell me what you think in the comments. Is this what you want to see?